In this video, I'm going to share with you what's changing with the way that we find things on the internet now that this new AI era is upon us. So to set the scene, the way that human beings, like you and I, find things on the internet traditionally is, that's you would search for something on your phone or on your computer, and you'd have to wade through a few pages of Google to find what it is that you were looking for. But it's all about to be flipped on its head. Looking through the history books, that anything that makes things more convenient and faster usually prevails, usually wins. And so now we have a situation where we have AI agents at play. Now that sounds very Matrix-like, doesn't it? Now I really hope it doesn't go that way. I think most people hope it doesn't go that way. But what we do know is that there are these little AI bots, little widgets, little gizmos, little gadgets. All right, that's my little gizmo there. There he is. And he's an AI agent, all right? Now his job is to act on your behalf and serve you in the background and not come back until it's found something useful. So what he's now going to do, I say it is now going to do, is take away all of your search time, right? And your search effort. So no longer do you need to trail through all these pages and look at all this information and take it all in. Little bot boy here is going to do it for you. And so he can, or it can, scour the entire internet to find the most relevant, that's a really important word, find the most relevant answer for you, for what you're looking for. A little bot boy brings that back out of the wilderness of the internet and goes, all right, mush, that's what you need. Brings it out from there up to there, and there it is in front of you. That's what you need. So for example, if you were looking for some marketing support, it might go, all right, leave it with me, mate. I'll go into the internet and go and find it for you. Does this little thing, off it goes, scours the wilderness of the internet, and it comes back with the most relevant option. So what is it that makes something the most relevant option? Well, it could be things like location, it could be things like price. It will most definitely be legitimacy. It does not want to serve you with a bad option. If it serves you with a bad option, then that is going to cause a negative user experience. And that's what makes the little bot boy fry his little circuits. It doesn't want a negative customer experience. It wants to please you and serve you, probably too much in a weird way, if it could. But it wants you to be happy. So it's going to give you the most relevant based on price point, based on location, based on what it already knows about you. Which, by the way, bot boy over here is a sneaky little monkey, because actually monkey's a compliment. It's not just scouring the internet, it's actually sucking information out of you all the time as well. So it's like, ooh, I know about you. I know what you searched for last summer. And it's bringing all that information in so that it can figure out what the most relevant thing for you is. And you can say that's a good thing. Yeah, it is quite a good thing. It's quite useful because it's going to be acting on your behalf now. So what does it mean for businesses? That's why we're here, right? Hopefully now through my fantastic art, you understand how this works now. It is going to take away all of the inconvenience for you, and it's going to find you the best option. So if businesses want to be this, they want to be this, and not their competitors, then what do they need to do to make sure that when bot boy here is searching the internet, it is you that comes forward? Well, first of all, you have to know what relevancy is to you. There is no point in trying to be everything to all people. You've got to understand where your strengths are as a business. And that means, what do you do? Who do you do it for? And when are you most useful? Once you've got the internet full of that sort of message, then bot boy will look at that and go, it seems to be legitimate. It seems to be a good option. It seems to solve the problem. It seems to work quite well with families of your sort of like demographic. seems to have customers of a similar profile to you. We know that he's out of hours, so that's going to work well. And he's based in your town, so he's going to recommend you as the option. The relevancy, I cannot stress enough how important this is. People now cannot con the internet. Could say that's a really, really good thing. But it's only good if you are visible and if you are vocal. If you hide and you're not making content, you don't have a website that explains what you do, who you do it for, when you do it and where you do it, and you don't play the game, then you're going to dissolve. And BotBoy is not going to find you. So then you're relying on the old way of searching, which might be working for you, but it's going to change. Because people stopped using horses because cars were easier and faster and got you there quicker and didn't shit on the road. Things that make things faster and more convenient win. So soon there is going to be a mass awareness and the software is going to be really, really accessible for the everyday person. And so this is going to become a common way of finding stuff. And if businesses want to make sure that they are staying found, then they need to pay attention to relevancy. So let's just take a big deep breath. Let's just bring it back to today, because we can go down a rabbit hole. We can step through the matrix and get too caught up in all of this. It is changing, but here's the here and now. Here's the common sense piece that I know you're craving. Have the right people in the right places in your business. Make sure someone has an understanding or is at least willing to research this area of marketing. Show up, speak up, and tell the fucking truth. Don't try and be something that you're not. Put out regular content on your website and on social media and have your customers say it for you. Just turn those dials up. All right, so in like real basic terms, spread your message more and have your customers do the same. Record that stuff, document that stuff on the internet, and you will have more chance of being found and therefore getting leads, getting customers, however you want to call it, making sales, staying in business for some businesses, and accelerating and growing your business for others. So I really hope this helps. Just like you, I'm in this, and this is happening right now. We are here. We are the ones alive in this transition, and I love being optimistic and being positive, so I will continue to be. And I know that you, if you're watching this, share the same feelings, that we want to continue succeeding and enjoying ourselves, but also have a slight awareness and maybe even a worry towards how this AI stuff goes. If that's the case, every now and again I'll make a video to do with this stuff. I run 3 businesses and they all have the same core purpose, bringing the best out of people in one way or another. And if you're a business owner, I'm talking to you from my bringing the best out of you hat, but also being the founder and CEO of a marketing company, which helps lots of companies get more customers and make more money. So I hope that that gives me enough of a license to talk to you about this stuff. If you want to stick about and every now and again there'll be a video like this, just subscribe. If not, that's cool too, but I hope this helps. See you soon and watch out for the BotBoy.